and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello, how are you? And welcome to another episode of the Low League Journey with me, John, aka Old Mansuda. Welcome back with AFC Rushden and Diamonds again. Things have been going reasonably well. We've got a new signing, possibly two actually. I can show you one guy we have offered a contract to. But yeah, things are going reasonably well for us at the moment. Yeah, we are, as you can see, in 9th spot, but things are going overall going pretty well. So we'll quickly get into it all, and I'll start by showing you the new signing. If I know what I'm doing, transfers. There we go, transfer history. Adam Cooper. You might remember him. We actually had him in the first season, I believe it was. Yeah, our first season, 2018 to 19. We got him on loan from Accrington. Didn't do too bad. Played 22 for us, a 6.8 there. We got him back. He's not a bad player at all. As you can see, he hasn't got a specific area where he's amazing, but he's pretty constant across everywhere. So, and he can play pretty much along the whole of that right hand side. So overall, I think this guy will be really good. He's only 20 years old. So there's a chance he can improve a little bit more as well. A couple more stats. So hopefully this guy's going to be really good for us, and he's there to help give Flynn a bit of cover on the right hand side in defence. And yeah, I just feel like he'll be a good player, so it's nice to have him back, basically. As I said, there is also a possibility of another player who I'm looking at buying. Kenny Clark, that's it. I haven't actually offered him a contract yet, but his stats look really great. I'm just waiting for the a bit more of the reports on his trial, but overall he looks like he could be a really good player. So he's a player I think we are going to look to get in. He's on trial at the moment. But yeah, hopefully next episode we'll look to buy him. He'll really help sort out the defence, I feel, a little bit as well. As I feel we could do with one more decent central defender overall. I'm looking at a couple of other players as well. A goalie. I was looking at a striker who's a bit old though, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll just try and see where we can maybe improve the squad a little bit. I do feel like we could maybe do with a better goalkeeper. If I could get a 3.5, 4-star goalkeeper, I really feel we could be doing wonders. But yeah, overall really happy with the one or two little freebies that we're picking up here overall, and it shouldn't do too bad for financially wise, because we are only committed. We have a wage budget of 5.3. Technically we would be spending over that, but we're committed to spending a 3.9. So as long as we are careful with our money, we should be okay, and we shouldn't end up spending too much money. As you can see, we've got quite a few players who are on sort of non-contracts, and a couple of these do get swapped around here and there. So we should never really spend too much money when it comes to contracts in that sense. So overall, I'm really happy on that sense. But as I said, things have been going pretty well for us. And as you can see, I left you after the Nuneaton. We drew 0-0 with Tamworth after that, and it was a game I felt like we should have won it. We just didn't seem to get our goal. Our strikers just didn't seem to hit the target or anything like that, and yeah, we just couldn't score. But so it finished 0-0. But overall, I did feel we were the better side. Then we have been on a nice little run. We had a 1-0 win against Whitby in the FA Cup second round qualification round. Got the 1-0 win. Did really well. Whitby, not a bad side to beat. As you can see, they were pretty much the better side and absolutely gave us a run for our money. We then played Bromsgrove Sporting, who are bottom of the league, hadn't won a game when we played them all season. Beat them 2-0. Never looked like we were going to lose this game. Really, we should have done better than we did. We should have maybe beat 1-3 or 4-0. But we got the win, and that's the main thing at the end of the day. And that does mean we are in 9th spot still. But we're playing Kettering today. Big derby game for us again, and we're only 2 points off them. As Bromsgrove still haven't won a game all season. Tamworth aren't doing much better either at the moment, which was a bit annoying that we actually drew against them. But yeah, as you can see, we are only 2 points behind Kettering, so really we have got the chance here of maybe going up into the likes of 6th or 5th, definitely, and it would be a really good chance for us. Kettering do have a game in hand though, which means that even if we do beat them today, they could probably leapfrog us back again. But overall, I'm really happy with how things are going. Finances are looking pretty good. As you can see, we're actually in the red a little bit, coming towards the end of the month, which is fantastic. We're in the green, sorry, not in the red. We're in the green, as you can see. I think some of that is probably because like our youth facility has finally finished. We have now, if I go back to the club, you'll see we now are 1-star youth facility, and that's all been finished being built and everything like that. So that's really good for us. If I go to facilities, you can see here. So last thing we're waiting for is the new stadium, which should be the end of this season or beginning next season. So once that's all in place, that will be really good for us. That will give us a really good chance to, you know, start making some money again and everything like that. So this season is again about possibly trying to get promotion, but at least securing our position and making sure we can move on. Yeah, that's pretty much everything to talk about. Dynamics wise is looking pretty good at the moment. Squad wise, apart from O'Brien and Ryan Young being injured, he got injured in one of the games, he's out for a couple of weeks. We aren't looking too bad actually. We're looking pretty good overall. So yeah, we're on a good run. We're doing pretty well. If we can beat Kettering today, absolutely fantastic. I'm expecting it to be a really hard game though, but I do feel like we can get a win out of it if we really do try. And we are pretty much going to go with the team that's here at the moment. I'm just checking if there's anyone I want to change around quickly. Yeah, we'll bring Cedric off. We'll bring on Knight. And we'll put Cedric on the bench for... Who can we put them on the bench? We'll have to put him on for Gordon, I think, at the moment. Yeah, that'll do fine. And yeah, I really do feel this is a chance for us to really, you know, cement ourselves in that sort of fight for the promotion. So this should be a really good game. See how we get on. It's going to be a tough one, but it should be a good game. As I said, it is a rivalry, a big fierce rivalry. This is the big rivalry for us, this big derby for us. We've been on a good, let's go and impress me. It's gone reasonably well. We'll say passionately, I have faith in you. We've had good, like last season, we had some really good results against Kettering, so there is no reason we shouldn't get some more good results today. I can rely on him. It's just being rested, and we'll see how we get on. Yeah, this will be absolutely fantastic if we can get a win here. I really would be absolutely brilliant, as I thought that was going to be a chance straight away then for a second. Right, we'll move this quickly over to the league table. With 7 minutes gone, not much has really happened. Nuneaton are playing Boston, and Nuneaton are beating Boston, which is pretty big news as well. Thomaso with a goal kick out. He finds Scroggins. Scroggins with the ball. Tries to get it down the line. Can he get across? And he can't. And Sutton collects it. And Kettering look to break. They're breaking now. Scott with the ball. He takes a shot. And it's a hell of a goal by Scott. That is a hell of a goal. He absolutely smashed that in. And that's not good news for us. Sutton though with the ball. He gives it to Nemcha, is it? Who gives it to McGovern? McGovern with the first touch, and Scott's got a bit of room and absolutely fires it into the back of the net. And we go 1-0 down, which is not good, but maybe we can get back into it. That's the main thing we've got to look at. As Kettering have a free kick, we do clear it, but it's only as far as Waldron, who gives it to Nemcha, who gives it back to Scott again, and Thomas, with safe hands, manages to hold on. As McGovern now puts it in, Strong clears it, great. Harmes is going to collect it here. Harmes puts it in, finds Knight. Does Knight get there? He does, just about, and he does just about keep it. We drop down to 10th spot, it says there. 21 minutes gone, and it's been pretty even, I feel. Warren, though, with the ball, gets it to Scroggins. Scroggins with the ball now, and he's going to release Knight. Knight, can he get across him? Knight gets pushed off the ball, and Scott's got the ball now. Back to Nemcha. Nemcha, I'm guessing it's Nemcha. Waldron with the ball anyway now for Kettering, and Longstaff gives it back to Nemcha, who gives it to Sutton, and we do manage to tackle him. Harmes with a great tackle, but he can't really do anything with it, and Thomas is going to collect that, and I'm not sure why that was a highlight so far. Harmes with the ball, gives it to Tempest. We can maybe break it. Knight to Rees. Rees with a shot, and oh, it was straight at the keeper, unfortunately, and it's a corner for us. Come on, let's get a goal. Let's get a goal here. As we maybe try and get Harmes now with the ball. Is he going to do? He gives it to Rees. Rees to Warren. Warren, and we're just playing it backwards, unfortunately. We're having shots at long range. We'll make a change there. Maybe need to try and work in the box a bit. McGovern, though, with a throw-in now. As we do clear it just about. Scroggins gets the ball, but it's not going anywhere, and Kettering are coming forward again. And as you would expect, Kettering are the team that are all over it. We're going to go on the counter because Kettering seem to have more of the ball. As long as they don't score here. McGovern with the ball, they're just playing it across this line at the moment, creating a bit of room. Richardson with the ball puts the cross into McGovern, who's got absolutely all the time in the world to pick his spot and puts it into the back of the net, and we go 2-0 down. That's not good. We should be doing better than this. Richardson, though, with a great cross into the far post, and McGovern has all in time in the world to put it wherever he wants. And that's 2-0 down to us, and things are not going well at the moment. 37 minutes gone, and maybe we can try and clear Longstaff now to Sutton. It's all Kettering. It's all Kettering. A great tackle there, but they do get another chance, and we just about save it. Right, we're going to go back to standard. I'm going to encourage them. See if we can get a goal by half time, just to try and pull something back. That would be absolutely brilliant if we could. 43 minutes. We're going up to half time, and things aren't looking that good for us at the moment. 2 minutes gone. It's half time. We are 2-0 down. Team talk. What can I say? I'll say assertively, show me something in the second half. It's gone reasonably well. Tempest is looking a little bit stressed. Well, sorry, mate, but you know you're losing 2-0. Right, what can we do that would maybe just make things a little bit better? Cooper's not playing particularly brilliantly, so we'll bring on Flynn for him and just see if that does anything for us. Harmes now to McKay to Warren. Is this going to be Knight? Can he get there? He can't. And it's the end of the highlight. 49 minutes gone. We've got a corner. Sproggins puts it in to Warren and McKay. McKay shots. Get in there. I'm not sure how that was a goal, but McKay finds a net. We are back in this. Come on. Come on. Let's get back into this. That was a bit, I mean, he seemed to delay for ages. McKay just sort of stands there and then just decides, oh, actually, I've got the ball, I better shoot. 54 minutes gone and 60 minutes gone, and it's still 2-1. Not much in the way of highlights is really happening at the moment, but we might, hopefully, we can get back. Oh, we just need one more goal to get back into this. Oh, actually, we won't make that. Cancel that. There's a free kick to us. Patty puts it in. He can't find anyone, and it's McGovern who collects it, and now Kettering look to break. This is where we've got to be really careful. Scott with the ball, and it's a great save by Thomas, and it's a corner to them. I'll wait for the highlights to finish, and I'll make some changes as we do clear the ball. Knight collects it here. He tries to clear it, but Scroggins is going to collect the ball now, and maybe he can release Knight. He does. Knight gets a chance. He might get a cross in. He does to Patty. Patty shots. Get in there, Patty. 2-2. Absolutely fantastic. That's what we needed. We're back in this now. 2-2. And we seem to be a better team in the second half at the moment. Great pass there. Knight, though, pulls it back, and Patty just blasts it in. Absolutely fantastic. Get in there. Come on, we can't lose to these. We cannot lose to these. 20 minutes left to go. We're going to make a few changes. Harmes is not playing particularly well, so we'll bring on Cobb for him. And Strong is not playing particularly well, so we will bring on Cobb as well. God, McWilliams even. I'm trying to think of the names. I'm absolutely losing it. But what we'll do is we'll just drop Cobb back here. He plays a little bit better in there, sort of that position, as more defensive midfielder than a midfield centre. Warren now with the ball. Could we get a winner here? Patties might get there. He just does about, but he can't really do anything. He steals the ball to Knight. Get in there, Knight! Knight with the goal after they made a mistake, and we managed to steal. I mean, Patty steals the ball, gets the cross in, and Knight with the header. And with 10 minutes left to go, just over 10 minutes left to go. I mean, it's here. Richardson holds up the ball, then Brockbank, I'm not sure what he does. Patty gets the ball though and gives it to Knight, and I mean, Knight can't miss from there, can he? With 10 minutes left to go, we somehow are finding ourselves 3-2 up. Get in there, my son. Knight, absolutely brilliant. Flynn now with the ball, gives it to Knight. Can we get a fourth and re-cement this? He tries to find someone, but he can't, and Kettering come forward. Warren gets it, he knocks it back to Thomas. Thomas puts it up, and it goes as far as Knight. Knight now to Patty. Patty with the ball. Gets it out to Tempest. Tempest got a bit of room. He can maybe get down the line a bit here. He puts a cross into... Yes! Get in there, Knight! 4-2. Absolutely fantastic. Get in there. 4-2. Knight with a great goal there. It looked like almost an impossible angle. But Tempest here, great little run. Runs down all the way. Gets a cross in. Knight gets ahead of his defender. slides in, almost like I said, it looked almost impossible sort of angle, but he gets the goal. We're 4-2 up, and surely with only a few minutes left, that is the game. As there is we'll just go defensive for the last 3. No, there's not even any point. It's all over. Surely Knight now with a free kick to Warren, who puts it in, and Boston does collect it. But surely that is time. Boston have beaten Nuneaton 4-2, and we do win 4-2. Absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. I was going to swear then for a second. What can I say? You've done brilliant at that and win. I'm so passionately. I'm proud for it. Do I say that there? It's gone round reasonably well, and we'll get through. This bit takes about a minute, guys, so I'll stop recording and I'll see you in a second. Right, guys, we've moved up to 7th spot from the looks of it there, which is actually really good for us. Kettering move out of the playoffs. It looks like Chorley and Darlington both won, but it's pretty close now, all the way up to, up to 4th. It's pretty close now, and obviously we've got a little bit of room now against Macclesfield as well, so not looking too bad overall. Right, well, news. Let's have a look. See, Knight fires is into promotion hunt. Donnell takes plaudits. We'll do that in a minute, and we'll quickly praise Knight for you were superb in front of goal. He's really happy about that. We'll go back to the league quickly and just have a quick little look. I mean, the idea is to get up to 40 points, or 45 points, so we are over halfway there now with 13 games gone. Kettering do have the game in hand though, so that is one thing we have to be really careful about, but we are moving in the right direction, and that is the main thing at the moment, so things are looking really good for us. Right, that is the end of the episode, guys. When are we going to come back? We are going to come back for when are we going to come back? We'll come back for the Guernsey, is it? Guernsey game, and then maybe the North Ferriby game as well. I might bring a double play for that one. We'll see how all the time goes, shall we? But we'll definitely come back for the Guernsey game. It should be not a bad one. Where were they last season? Because they weren't in this season. They finished 17th in the Vanarama National League and then got relegated the season after that. So they are a team that got relegated. Where are they actually in the league? They are, I can't even see them. They're near 19th, so it's, they're not doing too good at all. Right, that is the end of the episode, guys. Remember to drop a like, remember to subscribe. It really does help me and mean a lot to me when you guys do that. I'm on 140 odd subs at the moment. I'm trying to aim to 150, so if you do find it in your heart to sub, it would mean the world to me. But liking the video is almost as good, and it means a lot as well. It really does. I honestly cannot tell you how much it means when you guys do like and sub to me. It just lifts me for the whole day. Follow me on Twitter as well. As you can see, my handle is in the bottom right hand corner. I've been John, aka Mansuda. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now, guys.